women in sport? It's a really tough question. You know, from the outside, perhaps things have really changed. You know, half the medals at the Olympics now, women. We have mixed boats in the Olympics. Women have won the Volvo Ocean Race. Potentially there's going to be women sailing in the next America's Cup. So I think, you know, on the outside things have changed. But I think it's perhaps just as hard, actually, to make your mark, to get the invite onto onto a big race boat. You know, I go to some of the big boat races. There's hardly any women there. They're still not invited to be part of the crew.
When you go into offshore sailing or big boat sailing, the Volvo Ocean Race has changed with an incentivised rule in this last edition, and that helped. Every team had a female on the boat. But I don't think we've overcome the problem. I still think the rule needs to be there to make it happen. And we can name and shame, but what we need to do is try and change people's opinions so it becomes more open and more acceptable, and these opportunities are provided. There are jobs for girls on a boat, and it's playing your team to your strengths and advantages, so you put the right people in the right roles on board and you won't have a problem.
I think from the outset of my career, being a woman in the sport of sailing, I've generally been the only girl amongst a fully crewed boat. It definitely seems to be changing in more recent years, and it's fantastic to have had the opportunity to complete the Volvo Ocean Race with Team SCA, the all-female team. And from there, I've been part of the Magenta project, which is certainly setting itself out there to create opportunities, especially for women at the elite end of the sport. I feel that there's a lot of grassroots opportunities to get into sailing as a young girl and to continue through the sport.
You know, I think the way forward though is as it's always been, even when I started, you had to just push your way in. Don't wait to be asked. Plough your own furrow. You know, do you think Ellen MacArthur waited for an invitation to do what she did? No, she just did it. She knew she was capable of it. And I think what we have now is a very strong base of very strong women sailors, and I'm looking forward to them just taking on the world, I think, and I think they can.